Good evening. This is Rainbow reporting from BAB News on the changing brightness of a red supergiant named Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse is one of the largest known red supergiants, closest to Earth, and is visible to us as the 10th brightest star in our night sky. It is also the second brightest star in the constellation Orion. This red supergiant sits at the very top right corner of the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram, with a luminosity around 100,000 times of the Sun and a temperature around 3,600 Kelvin. It has a radius of 617 million kilometers, which is roughly 750 times the radius of the Sun. In the early 2020, astronomers perceived that Betelgeuse is going through a cycle of appearing dimmer, then brightened to normal, then dimmed again, since the last late 2019. Through the Hubble Space Telescope, in the late 2019, a large amount of dense hot gas was discovered around Betelgeuse's atmosphere, and a possible dark cloud in the early 2020. Astronomers predict that the gas has cooled to form the dust that generated this dimmer view of Betelgeuse in the early 2020. As this observation is being spread across the internet, many is concerned that it might lead to a supernova explosion. As it is known that our Sun is categorized as a main sequence star, these stars have a temperature high enough to fuse hydrogen atom into helium in their core. And comparing to these stars on the main sequence, Betelgeuse is a red giant that expands due to gravity, and it fuses heavier elements as it runs out of hydrogen fuel in its core. Betelgeuse, a roughly 10 million year old star, is at the last evolutionary stage of a star cycle. As Betelgeuse eventually reaches the stage where it has an inert iron core, fusion will stop, the core fusion will stop, and this red supergiant's core will start to collapse as the force of fusion becomes incapable to counteract its gravitational force. The rest of this star will collapse into neutron core at an incredibly high speed and rebonds explosively at the ends of its life and ends its life in a supernova explosion. Scientists expect that the Betelgeuse supernova explosion will occur within the next 100,000 years. Post-supernova explosion, most of the star material will be blasted away into space, but the core will turn into a black hole since Betelgeuse is so massive that the neutron degeneracy pressure within its neutron core will collapse. Astronomers as well explained that there is no need to concern about Betelgeuse supernova explosion since it is approximately 640 light-years away from us. Though a supernova explosion exerts a massive destruction force beyond human imagination, astrophysicists predict that it will not impact life nor matter beyond 50 light-years within its radius. In fact, it is certain that it will display an astonishing image in our night sky. Thank you.